Hey guys, what's up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, where today we're taking a look at another one of the 60th anniversary Spider-Man Marvel Legends figures, and we have the Lizard. I had an old Toy Biz Lizard in my collection for quite a while, but he was getting a bit outdated, and a few months back I decided to sell him on eBay, and around about the same time they announced this retro carded Lizard, and I needed an updated Lizard in the collection after selling the Toy Biz, so it was perfect timing. I pre-ordered them and that's him finally arrived, so I can't wait to take a closer look. Let me know down in the comments section if you're going to pick this figure up. While you're down there, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and let's take a closer look at Lizard. So here we have our usual Spider-Man retro card, and it looks great as always. We have Spider-Man up the top, Marvel Comics 4+. Then we get this awesome image of the Lizard here. We then get the figure. We do get this sticker on the retro card, which I know a lot of folk probably won't like having their sticker there if they're minting card collectors. I think it's pretty cool. I do quite like it, and you know, it shows that it's a bit of a different figure, unique to the 60th anniversary. We get the logo up top again, product image here showing what can be replaced, and that awesome image again, and then we get a write up, so if you want to read that, pause it now. Let's not wait any longer, let's get Lizard out of the packaging. And here we have our new Lizard figure out of the packaging, and he comes with a couple of accessories, some interchangeable hands and interchangeable head, and he has this bendy tail, and this looks great. I really like the design on that, it looks really nice. It's kind of like a hard rubber, and we can see these spots below it. I'm presuming that's just to help with it bending, and yeah, it's really nice. I think this is great, and I want to shove him on the figure just now and see what that looks like. So turning him around, so he's got a peg sticking out his butt, so let's just pop that in, and there we go. That was pretty easy, and it's actually really long. I did not think it was going to be that big, but I think that looks great. Works really well with the lab coat. Yeah, I'm digging that. Might just bend it round the side. So yeah, the tail will take a bit of playing around with, so you can get it looking good and also not have them fall over. I think it's cool, but I do really like it. We also get these chemistry beakers, and I think these look pretty good. There's not much to it, but I like the sculpt, and it's going to work really well with other figures as well. If you have a Peter Parker or Beast, things like that, other characters. So I'm happy to get these. I think they look really cool. And then we get the alternative hands, and I think these are going to be able to hold our beakers here. Yeah, that looks sick. I think that looks really cool, and I really like the sculpt on this. It does look really good. They've captured like the Lizard skin really well, and yeah, we get a Clobbering Time fisted hand here. Once again, sculpt looking really nice. The colours are great. This could be an amazing figure. And then we get this head sculpt here, and I think this is a lot better than the one that's on his head at the moment. It does look like he's got a bit of paint on his head there, but no biggie. I definitely think this is the better sculpt. It looks so gnarly, menacing, scary. And then yeah, we'll get to the other one. The tongue looks great, the teeth look really good. I mentioned in videos with like Venom, I always think the teeth come across really clean. Like, surely the Lizard's teeth aren't going to be so pearly white. They might be a bit mucky. Yeah, I'd like to see some like weathering basically on the teeth, but apart from that, you know, this is amazing. I think that looks fantastic. The eyes look really good, and you can get a wee bit of movement in the jaw, but not too much. Then we get the figure itself, and yeah, this head sculpt I'm really not sure about. When I first got released the pictures of this figure and this was the first thing I saw, I was like, no way, that cannot be the latest Lizard head sculpt. It just looks so derpy, so goofy. I don't know, there's no teeth. It looks really odd. I don't know if it's meant to be capturing a specific moment with the lizard in a show or a comic. I don't really recall seeing the lizard looking like this. You know, I think of him a lot of the time looking more like this, but yeah, I'm glad we get an alternative head, something that we can swap around, but this one definitely isn't going to be my go-to lizard head sculpt. Still good though, the detail's fantastic, the paint on the sculpt is unreal, I think it does look great. It's just too goofy for my liking having the lizard figure. I think the lab coat looks excellent, I really like the way it comes up with the collar and the way it fits around the tail, not much to it. You know, different to the Reed Richards figure we looked at, he got a lab coat, but I do like this one on the lizard here. It looks really good, and I'm glad it's not cloth either. I do like the plastic. Yeah, happy with that. The hands, once again, look really good. This one's a lot more open. I'm sure we can get some awesome poses with these open hands, but this is, yeah, you can see the fingers are a bit more curved. He's got nails there, but there's no colour or anything on them. In fact, does he have nails? He doesn't on this hand. I guess the lizard doesn't have nails. I thought he would have, like some razor sharp kind of claws. The purple legs look really cool. Basic black top in there, but I do like the purple in the legs. You see the rips round at the ankle area, and then those feet look gnarly. Yeah, this figure is pretty awesome. I really like the colours. The sculpt's excellent. I'm going to swap that head sculpt over. So to compare our new lizard figure to a couple of Spider-Men, here is our new Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man. I absolutely love this figure. If you've not seen the video I did on this, feel free to check it out, it means a lot. But yeah, these guys look fantastic next to one another. I do really like the height difference. I think they look great. And then we have our lizard next to the retro carded Spider-Man from the first wave. And yeah, these guys look great next to one another as well. This lizard is going to look awesome in a Spider-Man collection. So I'll try and run over all the articulation here. The head is just on a ball peg and move up and down, left and right. It will pivot around as well. And yeah, that neck's moving around. That's pretty awesome. It's great range of movement there. Get the arm moving. Wow, really far up. That is fantastic. We get this upper bicep swivel, and you can see there's some gappage there when I'm moving it around. I'm definitely going to be careful with that. Double jointed elbows here, get the wrist moving backwards and forwards, rotate that around, same articulation in this arm. You've got this like chest articulation, move that left and right, and you can move that backwards and forwards a bit, and then you do get an ab crunch. Fantastic range of movement on this thing so far. Get the legs moving about that far forward and about that far back. Double jointed knees, that lab coat's going to get in the way, but you can see that that's some good articulation in the knees there. Get the foot moving backwards and forwards, it will pivot around, and yeah, the calf's going to move around as well. And then you've got the bendy tail, so this lizard is really good. And there we have it for this new Lizard Marvel Legends figure, and I think it is absolutely fantastic. I missed out on the Build-A-Figure Lizard, and of course that is a lot of money now on the aftermarket. This lizard seems perfect. I was gutted to let go of my Toy Biz lizard, but he just wasn't really up to much with a newer collection. The articulation wasn't there, and I wish I still had him to compare with this new lizard, but I was needing a lizard in the collection, and this guy is fitting in so well. I love the colours, the sculpt is fantastic, the articulation is fantastic, and we get some great accessories as well. The only thing that really lets this thing down is perhaps this goofy head sculpt. I don't know if they... I like having the alternative head sculpt. Maybe they could have gave us a Kurt Connors head sculpt, but you know, I'll take this. It's just not my favourite. The one that's on the lizard is so gnarly, so I'm loving it, and it does make up for the derpy one. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the head sculpts down in the comments section. While you're down there, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. My voice is all over the place today, so I do apologise for that, but I really wanted to open this guy up and make a video. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to hop on over to the channel page and check out any of my other videos over there. As always guys, I'll catch yous on the flip flop later. Cheers.